Hello and welcome to a brand new race, this time in Trial Mountain. Without further ado, let's get it started. Alright, so this is Trial Mountain in America, so it's getting dark there as well, so better get ready the umbrellas. So this is a circuit which I'm quite okay with, I guess. My pace was pretty much okay, I would say. So going through the sequence of corners, really high speed turns there, you need to be careful, braking really hard into second gear here. You want to keep into the inside there, then going outside there, and now you're braking really hard just before the sign there to second gear into this right hander. You want to keep as close as you can and not to go too much there because you bang and you can have some issues there. So now coming into the tunnel section, so here as well, braking just after the tunnel there into third gear. I like to take it and cutting as much of the track there to have a good slingshot out, and now to the longer part of the tunnel there. So coming through this sequence here, straight up, going all the way to 6th gear, as much as the car can give. So this part here is a really long straight with a lot of undulations going up and down, as you see as well. Now going slightly upwards as well, so braking just after that signboard there. Again cutting the track as much as you can because it's legal. So then going outwards here, now again a little bit of a right left here, so you need to be careful here. Braking just after that curb there, braking to second gear, going to these right handers here, going to the left, now going back to the right because you have a left-hander coming up, braking into second gear, taking the curb as much as you can. So far this lap is going really well. So now it's very tough braking zone. You brake really hard there into first gear to get the rotation, then to second gear. You really need to open up the car as much as you can. I think I didn't open up as much as I could because it's the right-hander right afterwards, and but still, this lap will be a really good lap. I think I really enjoyed this track and this lap in itself. So a 150.3. So that qualified me for P number 7. So really happy with that effort there. Of course, I'm 8 tenths away from the leader, but the leaders are really too quick for me. Really happy with that time. Alright, so let's start the sprint race. The 15-minute race, of course, the standing start. Not the best of the Mazda there, so putting all my settings in there, as you can see on the bottom right there. Having the radar at the end, and 5 flights, and away we go. A faster start there from lights out. You can see I'm already going down the order. I've already went down one position there, so I'm keeping to the inside there. Just so that because there's already people on the outside basically, so trying to keep to the outside there. And so here I get a little bit of discomfort there from the Peugeot there. Had to back out a little bit there, and so people still going wide, so I've already dropped down to 9th position here. So I brake really late here a little bit, so it kind of surprised some people behind there, but still managed to keep my 9th position there. Here going into the outside, I turns to inside the McLaren there, and I don't know what was happening with him there. So that helped me gain one position, and he also had an unstable moment there. And now back to P number 7 because of that incident there. Going to the tunnel section there, so taking it gingerly here. Going through it fine so far. P number 7, so good start so far. And you can see a lot of kerfuffle happening behind there as well. And just like that, I wasn't able to make an impression in the front, and the guys behind also was fighting behind there. So that's why eventually I finished quite close to the guys in front there, but I couldn't make an impression, and I had to just finish P number 7. The guys in front are just having a pace to their own. I just can't match their best time. For example, you would see now the best laps that they are making 149, 150 earlies, and then I'm coming into a 150.6. So I'm never going to be challenging the guys in front there with this kind of timings, but nonetheless, really happy race. Let's go to the feature. Alright, so feature race time. So now it will be a rolling start. That's what it's called. I just remembered it. Same settings as I would, of course, starting with the medium tires. I had more confidence in this track compared to the last track that I had in Nürburgring. So here, my starting position is also quite well. I've already cleared the last position there. So it's just a straight line. So let's go. P number 10 so far. Already eyeing the guy in front. So when it's a rolling start, it's usually quite okay. So I usually don't have to drop down too many positions. So here going quite well so far already. So the Swedish guy in front of me there, so trying to see his inside there, but nothing doing there. The Genesis having some moments in front there as well. So here braking really hard here, but I saw the guy coming in front in the side there, Gills. I just had to give him the place there because he's already alongside there and didn't want to turn into him as well. So P number 11. So let's now go to lap number 2. So here I'm even having some issues with my gearing there, so I went down the gears too fast. But yeah, I managed to gain one position there because the guy in the middle there, the Swedish guy rather, he was sandwiched. So yeah, managed to make one position out of it. So yeah, now the dude, but he managed to pass me. So coming through these sequences here, so I was aligned behind him, and yeah, I saw the brake lights there, so I kind of reacted a little bit late there. But I really don't like the way the lag system works there. It's like you bang the car and then it has a short lag and then suddenly jumps the car in front there. But yeah, it was my mistake. I apologize later afterwards after the race, and yeah, because of that I've already lost even more positions and I'm losing even more now to even Khan there. So going down to P number 13, not a good sequence of corners. So the only way now is upwards, but can I do that? So let's see how it goes. So you can see a lot of kerfuffle happening here. I don't know what is that there, but yeah, but managed to get 2 positions because of whatever that happened there. Yeah, so now up to P number 11. Alright, so now the Swedish guy is in my crosshairs there, so he had a bad exit there in the left hander. So here is the braking really hard there. So I managed to brake a little bit late there, so but I managed to make the corner there just nicely, and yeah, it was a really good move up to P number 10. So you're gonna see a little bit more kerfuffles happening here in lap number 8. Yeah, so Simon is going a little bit slow there, so I'm having to position the car better there, and yeah, he just brakes a little bit too late there, and yeah, he goes a little bit wide there, and can also have some moments there basically. And yeah, so here I'm keeping to the middle, then I get a little bit of a bump here and there, and the car behind me as well giving me a little bit of a bump. So yeah, ultimately I didn't lose too much of time because of all of these bumps, and now I'm also bumping Khan there. So because I wanted to get him past, because there's also a guy in the side of me now here, so he tucks behind now. And yeah, because of the Mazda's good speed there, I managed to get past of all of these people now, and up to P number 8. So a really good bumping and moving up the grid there. So currently in P number 6, because some people went to the pits already, and now typos in front there, it just goes a little bit wide there. So I managed to get past him and also Andy Winters there. Andy with his Genesis there, so it's also a strong car in the straights. So I'm still alongside him, but I think I have just enough pace there. So you can see 3 cars behind there, having to keep them all behind me, going into the middle there so that no one dive bombs or does something crazy. And yeah, so just managed to keep that on, and I think something happened as well there, but yeah, so managed to keep that positions there. P number 4. So let's come in then to the pits from P number 3. Of course, again, because many people have not pit yet, or they have pitted earlier, that's why I went up quite up the grid there. So now changing my mandatory mediums to soft tires. Of course, you have to change the tire compound, and fueling it up to about 70%, 69-70%. That will be enough for 10 laps towards the end of the race. So coming back out in P number 10. So after a few more guys pitting, so I'm in P number 7 now, net P7. Yep, so the guy behind me, Zico, he's really fast here, so I didn't want to challenge him too much there, so I just gave him the space there. And yeah, so got past me, P number 8. And yeah, just like that, I'm already starting my final lap because not much happened there. I gained one more position because I think someone went to the pits. So yeah, now to P number 7. So some retrospective times. Yeah, so I really enjoyed the qualifying itself. I think I really did quite well. I think that was basically my pace there. Of course, I am very happy with my P7 qualifying there. Some people might say that, yeah, why are you happy from P7? You should be getting P number 1. But tier number 2 is really very strong. So for me, a P7 is almost like a victory, I would say. So really happy with that. And of course, your first barometer is always your teammate, and I also managed to beat him in at least for qualifying. So really happy with that, and he's going to win the feature race, which is really good for him at least, and also good for the team for getting some points there. But yeah, good on that. But yeah, overall I think after the qualifying, the sprint itself didn't manage to make too much inroads there, just surviving in the lap number 1, and then that basically made the race. Yeah, I'm very close to Zico there. I'm also trying to make a move there, but I know that he's quick, like I've already mentioned before, so I'm giving him a little bit more respect. I didn't want to ruin too much of him. He's going in a good line as well, of course. I'm trying my best, of course, to get past him because it's the final lap, but I don't want to cause too much of issues. Yeah, I back out a little bit there as well, so yep, eventually will be P number 7 there. But yeah, so the sprint race was fine. The feature race was also really good here, and now actually Alan is running out of fuel there, so yeah, managed to get another position there, so to P number 6. So yeah, unexpected surprise there. But yeah, I think this is the best I could have achieved. Yeah, I had some issues as well in the middle there, so all in all I think I'm really happy with this race here. I think it's one of my best sprint and feature races, and I think this is basically where my Yeah, my pace is at the moment, so I think I'm really happy with this P7 and P6 for this sprint and the feature race. So yeah, really happy now to finish in P number 6. So a little bit of a confirmation again now. Yeah, finishing in P number 6 there. Yeah, you can see the best lap there again. It's yeah, 150.4. I'm nowhere close to the guys around me. They're all in the 150s, 1 or 149s even. Yeah, so that was pretty much my pace. I know where my pace is. Really happy to finish even in P number 6. So last but not least, going to the standings. Yeah, I mean, I'm not really looking at the standings per se, but yeah, I'm in P number 10. So really happy with the points that I've got so far in this race here. 4 more races to go, 4 down. Yeah, so a lot more to look forward to, especially in the constructors. We are in P number 3 there, so podium position there. So hope to do well for the Mazda team. Hope to also keep in pace with my teammate there. So thank you very much for watching, and hope to see you guys in the next video.